Blessed day, everyone. So in this video, I have 3 topics I want to discuss. There's some more serious updates that come out about the coronavirus. Also, the government sends a warning or a message, should I say, to the family of the first coronavirus patient, and a farmer hangs himself in St. James. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the update on the coronavirus in Jamaica. So it says, Jamaica coronavirus cases soar to 8. There are now 8 confirmed cases in the dreaded coronavirus, COVID-19 in Jamaica. The Ministry of Health and Wellness confirmed 6 new cases in a news release at 12:44 Friday morning. The new cases include 2 males, aged 63 and 67, who arrived in the island on March the 7th from Trinidad and Tobago, and who had traveled from Malaysia by way of Dubai and London. They presented at hospital on March the 11th, the ministry said. It said a 36-year-old man who traveled from Manchester, England, was taken to hospital from his hotel via ambulance on March the 11th. The ministry did not say when this individual arrived in the island or at which hotel he had stayed. There is also a 31-year-old Jamaican man, a ship worker who arrived in the island on February the 25th from the Canary Island via Portugal and Miami. He presented to the hospital with symptoms on March 10th, meaning he had a full 2 weeks likely interacting with the public. And the ministry said the 58-year-old father of the first patient who was confirmed with COVID-19 was discovered ill at home on Tuesday, March the 11th. That was 1 day after his daughter, who had flown to the island from the United Kingdom for a funeral on March the 4th, was confirmed as having the virus. Also, a 34-year-old woman who is close contact with the first patient has also tested positive for COVID-19. The Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tufton, is expected to host a press conference later today to provide further details on the confirmed cases. He is likely to indicate the extent of the contact tracing being undertaken by the ministry to identify those persons who have been in close contact with the individuals who have just tested positive for the virus. According to the ministry, Tufton is currently examining the level of preparedness for the COVID-19 in Western Jamaica. So yes, people, boy, this get out of hand real fast. Yesterday it was 2 persons, and now I wake up and see 8 persons, you understand? So, I mean, boy, it seems like everybody with this lady go around, them end up a catch it from her. That just goes to show you, say, you have to be very careful out there, people. You see me, but I still have to give Christopher Tufton respect certain way, because at least, to me, in my opinion, although I know everybody not gonna agree with me, but it seems like he's being open and honest with the public about this COVID-19 situation, and that is what he is supposed to do. Don't come tell people nothing and it not go so, you understand? So just be as transparent with the public, and we will know how to angle it. You understand what I say, people? But I mean, it have a lot of persons worried, and you definitely can't blame them. Even me right now, me just a hope say we get some good news. Hopefully them find some antibiotics, something for kind of help this thing. May I tell you the truth, people? And boy, I don't know what else to say. But I just come for update and make you know, say, yo, it is 8 confirmed cases now in Jamaica. And people, remember, it have to start from 1 to 8, and then, you know the thing go, it have to count go up, it now count go down. But leave in the comments and let me know where you think about this. I'm going to move right on to the next topic. So it says, first COVID-19 patient attended funeral of Gloria Clark. Ministry wants to find other mourners. The health ministry is now reporting that the first patient who tested positive for COVID-19 attended the funeral of late Gloria Clark on Saturday, March 7, 2020. The interment was held at the Meadowrest Memorial Gardens in St. Catherine. In a statement last Thursday evening, the ministry said it is trying to find other people who attended the funeral. They are being asked to contact any of the following numbers, and people may go place the numbers on the screen, and you can check it out. If anyone attended the funeral, you just need to call and make them quarantine and stuff. So, it says, there had been earlier calls for the ministry to disclose the details about the funeral for which the first patient had arrived in Jamaica, so that people could know if they were exposed. However, Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton was reluctant to release the details, saying he never wanted to create panic. Well, people, him don't give the details now, and you know, if anybody was at that funeral, on a need for, call in and make them test and all of that, because I spread it more and more, and that's the way out. You understand? So I think everybody who did the other funeral there must just call that number and don't be scared or anything like that. You see me? Them are going to put you in isolation. Make sure say you don't have it, because I saw it spread. You understand? So just do the right thing. As I said, the number is there. I'm going to put it up on the screen again so you can see it, and only just do the right thing, people. Alright, so moving on to the final topic. St. James farmer hangs himself in pig pen. The Springmount police have commenced an investigation surrounding the death of a farmer whose body was discovered hanging from a piece of wire at a pig pen in Germantown, Pimento Hill, St. James on Tuesday, March 10th. The deceased has been identified as 36-year-old Alroy Wallace, farmer also of Germantown. Reports by the Springmount police are that about 4 p.m., residents stumbled upon the body and summoned them. Upon their arrival, Wallace was seen hanging from the roof of an abandoned pig pen from a piece of wire which was tied around his neck. The scene was processed and the body removed to the morgue for a post-mortem examination. So yes, people, boy, it rough out them, and I tell a lie. But that's how open and nothing. The coronavirus made the brother hang himself out of fear or anything like that. But regardless, it's a sad situation. Whole heap of different things are happening in Jamaica at once. We have to deal with the whole heap of killing in Jamaica. We have to deal with coronavirus. People are hanging themselves, missing US students. People afraid to take taxi. Boy, oh boy, people, we just need for just, everybody just need for just pray, take a chill pill, and just try to work together. That's all I'm going to say, because at the end of the day, we can overcome anything as a nation once we work together. And that's all, I don't know. People just make it look like it's hard for work together. That's all we need to do, and pray. Put God first before everything and anything, and trust me, you see how fast you overcome any obstacle where them put in front of you. But viewers and subscribers, leave on the comments and let me know what you think about this. Stay safe out there. Until I drop the next video, I'm out.